What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. New content. You gotta love new content day, of course. New content. You gotta love new content day, of course. New content. You gotta love new content day, of course. New content. You gotta love new content. That's kick. It always does this, and I'll exit out in a sec. New content. You gotta love new content. That's kick. All right, there we go. All right, we should be good on everything. Allergies still killing me. Probably going to be something that I have to deal with for the rest of the summer, man, unfortunately. Maybe next year I'll get some in super heavy duty allergy meds. All right, so let's get our daily PK, and then we'll talk about possible team upgrades. Team looking amazing. I will tell you, spoiler alert, there's a CM that you probably know who I'm talking about based on the thumbnail that could really help. Come on, give me through that. Give me through that. One more. Boom, in the goal. Yes. Could it be the day? Who could I get from the daily box? Look at that. 7 of them. Woo-wee. Gotta love that. Tons of chance deals here. Alright, so I got some looking and booking to do. First off, everybody gets a free hullet, which I did not expect. Did you guys know that free hullet was... I'm just kidding, I wish, right? I like to just check this stuff. You never know. Part of the beauty of it, you just kind of do some exploring. See what they have to offer. I always like checking the events real quick. Alright, so just one PvP Italian clubs event. And then AI Italian clubs event. So just one event each. What the hell? I was not aware that this was coming out. Were you guys? No effing way. No effing way. I was just looking up McTominay. The problem with Seedorf, though, compared to McTominay, is in our 4-3-1-2, this is the exact same cards that I started with. This is the exact same box. Bro, this is the exact same box. Okay, so something's got to be explained. I don't think Seedorf was the third player last time, but... yeah, the only thing I don't like about this Seedorf is he can't finish for shit. But getting the best left and right back in the game, I mean, how could you pass that up? You know what I mean? So today it's officially Monday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we'll definitely be looking into this. The best left back and right backs in the game. This is the exact same cards. Somebody's gonna have to do some explaining to me. I had this exact Maldini. In this exact theorem I missed, but I got this Maldini. Feels like deja vu. But I need this McTominay, dude. Gosh, I need that McTominay. Over Seedorf for sure. That would be huge. And I got a 10-player spin up there. Man, I did not know that Maldini and Thuram were coming out, by the way. That's crazy. But 6 days is plenty. Remaining 19. Alright, and then I got the daily game box. A Beckham in here. Beckham coming up over here. Looks like they're equal rated, but I think this right mid Beckham's going to be a little better. Come on, Serginho. Oh my god, guys. Oh my gosh. Could it be somebody? Who could it be? Could we have somebody good? Mo Salah. Okay. I remember this card. Not bad. Roaming flank. Not bad to have. I mean, he's not like, oh my gosh, but I would have rather had Serginho, but still. Let's go check him out. What's up? Scrody, what's up, big dog? So, guys, this is like deja vu. I got to talk to you guys about this. You guys got to help me out here. That Maldini I got with my last account. It was that exact box. I don't know if Seedorf was in there. He might have been. But I didn't go after Thuram. It was when I wasn't really committed to the game. Fully committed. You get what I'm saying? 91.92. Pretty damn good card minus surpassing me as a roaming flank. Right and left. Yeah, so he'll replace Messi. Although I don't need all 4 of these. Heading. He's a heading specialist. Mbappe stays. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch your tiger by so if you always make him pay $50 every day. Do I really need that? Oh, yeah, the Messi and the Cam spot. I don't need all 3 of these. Rodri for Declan. Wingbacks. Really don't need you. DeMarco can go to reserves. All right. So that exact same box. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. Freaking allergies. All right. That exact same box. Now, so no more picks. And that's on Wednesday at 3 p.m. it says. I looked up the time, by the way. Look at this. This is the odd one. Usually it's early in the morning, but I looked up UTC on my time where I'm from. And this, to me, looks like it's... Look. 7/9, 2100 hours to whatever. That's 3 p.m. on Wednesday. If that makes sense. So new... pot stickers here. This Pulisic can play all through the middle too. D pretty not terrible. Barella. Box to box. Ratigi. I love Ratigi, dude. Obviously not this Ratigi. I hope they make a special Ratigi. I wonder if he'll be as good in eFootball as he is in FC. Indica. Cagney. So maybe not bad picks for some people who... Moise Keane's a legend for me. He's an event legend for me, guys. But I have to decide who I'm going to spend this 900 on and if I want to put more in. I think eventually I will by Sunday, but it's like somebody's got to tell me, why did they release the exact same cards? It hasn't even been a year. When I committed to eFootball fully, I haven't even been doing content for a year. Not even close. And already, the first big signing I did on my last account, guys, which was Maldini. This was the first big box. I think I put $50 in, and all I got was Maldini. I remember this guy at the time that was like a super fan was like, well, you get to keep him forever. $50 for Maldini. That's great. Well, it was my fault I lost my account, but I don't want Seedorf. I do want these two. I'd have the best defensive backs in the entire game. Then I could go Van Dijk and Dan Burn at center back. Or actually, I would go Van Boyden. Well, it depends on Dan Burn's form. But I'd probably go Dan Burn and Van Dijk, depending on, because Dan Burn's standard form. And if not, he'd be my sub. And then I like this McTominay. For where Pedri's at. I mean, I would be damn set. Maldini and Thuram would go on the outsides. And I'd have the best back four. I'd never have to worry about another back four. If I ever wanted to go back five, Maldini would slide to the middle. Or Thuram and Maldini slide to the either side of Van Dijk and then get new wing backs. Yeah, but I don't want Seedorf because I got Declan, dude. And Declan is incredible. But the exact same box, dude. So that's what I guess it's good for someone like me that lost my account, but I'm not thinking about me really. Most people don't fucking lose their accounts going off on some rat. So, and the little rat cries and pulls some crap with PSN, which is what happened. It was an FC, but of course it was PSN, so I lost everything. But, so for me it's good to get these players, but what about for all you guys who already did all the spinning for all those boxes? You just sit here and go through the same repeated thing over and over? That makes no sense to me. Or do they not do that for every player, just for some? Somebody's got to explain that. I'm kind of lost. I'm kind of lost on that. That don't make no sense. You know, guys? The exact same box. I don't think... It might have been Seedorf. I can't remember the third player. But I got Maldini. I do remember that. That was my first commitment. And I wasn't committed fully to streaming. Only eFootball. And I went on a run after that with just eFootball. So this McTominay looks like a beast, and he can play offense. And he's box to box, so he'll cover up and back. So I'd have a CDM, a box to box. Then I would have Bellingham just mainly shooting forward. And then, of course, the best two center defensive backs, wing backs in the game. What are the chances I don't get him and I get Malenko Sav? Which, if I do, I'm not mad, dude, because he's a good keeper. He's 202 freaking CM. So he's taller than shit. And I don't really want Durham, though. I already have plenty of strikers, so that would be more of a risk. For right now, being limited, we're going to go here. Come on, guys. Give me something, man. Please. Damn it. Bisek. If only it was UFL. Who was that other one? Do you remember? I can't remember who it was. Do you remember? So don't you think that's stupid, though, Michael? It should be like every year, maybe they do 2 of them. But so now if this is correct, are they just is this gonna double up? So it's gonna go Maldini. Then next will be like Kohler, I think Kohler, and then next will be, you know what I mean? Are they just gonna keep doubling them up now? It makes you wonder, man. All right, coins acquired. But I don't want to go to... $9.18. I don't want to go too deep because McTominay, let's think about this. The honest truth is, this McTominay would help the squad, but there's going to be better than that come out. Like, off the top of my head, think of out of the last year, if they're repeating these epic boxes. Now, here's the thing. You guys tell me if I'm wrong. The only thing that keeps, like, Dan Burn from, like, an epic differently, what the epic's better, is that Dan Burn's a standard. But with Van Dijk and these guys being unwavering, aren't these just as good? Maybe I guess you could say, well, if they play bad during the season, I don't... But the unwavering form means that in-game those arrows don't change, correct? But I'm guessing Sorry, the live update won't change for unwavering. They're permanent Bs, correct if they're unwavering. But then their form can change, whereas in Epic, their form can't if it's unwavering. I don't know. Can someone explain that? What does unwavering guarantee? Does it guarantee a B and up? Although Livakovic is unwavering, and he's got a C, so that don't make sense. Maybe unwavering means in game their arrow will never be down. I need some clarification. But as much as I want McTominay here, there's going to be better box-to-box type options. I mean, off the top of my head, even like a Pirlo, bro. What's up, buddy? What's up, humanity? How are you, bro? I'm trying to figure out these double up boxes, what unwavering actually means, because if unwavering is the only thing that makes these epics like better than the typical like Dan Burn standard, and then the fact that some of these are standard, some aren't, I don't know. eFootball is confusing, dude. Yeah, I won't use Seedorf over Declan because I need that big present. Well, fuck, who knows if I get him. But I want, yeah, so who knows? So here's my biggest questions. One, unwavering. Is that the only thing that keeps, when people say epics are better than Showtime and Big Time, well, why? What is it other than unwavering? And these cards are having unwavering. Some of them. All of them except Dan Burn. All my Showtimes. Out of the three, except Dan Burn. Van Dijk has it, and then that McTominay would have it. But other than finishing in some defensive, Pedri's just right there. So I don't know if McTominay's worth it. I'm thinking off the top of my head like box of boxes. This spot is really withheld for Hullet. This is where Hullet's going. So nobody's getting, I'm not touching anybody until I get Hullet there. Thuram is the best in the game here. Maldini is the best in the game here defensively. So that box I'm going for. Romario. Kohler's a specialty striker, being a heading specialist, but Romario up here, probably right here. Baggio staying put, and then there's Rijkaard right here. Or Vieira here. Rijkaard would go right here. It'd be Rijkaard and Van Dijk, Thuram, Maldini, Khan. Although they say Czech's the best in the game. Some people do. This would be Vieira. Bellingham here. Romario, and then Adriano would be replaced by probably Ruminage. And then Hullet here. If I kept this play style, which I probably would. I think this is the best way to counter the meta rats that try to just spam through balls. With needless to say, depending on who comes out, because you know they're always going to do something to try to get your money. Needless to say, I'm going to have to empty out this box. Now, I just put another $20 in, so I'm on my way to spending. I mean, I could have bought a damn near a cheap car by the time I'm going to be done putting my money in rebuilding this squad. So this is my new account. So I put around 700. Now I was not smart. Like last time I probably would have emptied both these boxes. You get what I'm saying? So this time I'm going to be smarter. So let's just say I reduce it. Let's just see what I reduce it to. But, I mean, this is the best wingbacks in the game, so it's worth going for these without a doubt. And it would be nice to have good luck continue, man. Now, I already know that luck doesn't always work that way, obviously. But with these days, with this box just coming out and then a week left, I will hopefully empty this box and have Thuram, who I missed the last run, and then get Maldini back in my squad. Just a matter of how much money I will have to spend to do it. But this is the price you pay in eFootball. So it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So there's the initial 20. And hopefully you guys are seeing the problem with eFootball system as I'm doing this, because they got to come up with a new system. I know how rich they are, and people keep doing this, but dude, they're going to lose players over time. I'll give you an example. FC 26, everyone just wants that if a person leaves with a tie, just like in eFootball and UFL, that person gets a loss. They forfeit it. Instead, their dumbasses make a change where they say if you leave 2 games in a row, or the more games you leave in a row, you get a queue penalty. So you leave 2 games in a row, you got to wait 15 minutes. Well, what if you're getting your butt kicked in a game? Or what if you're whooping somebody's butt, they want to leave? Now they're not going to leave because they don't want a 15-minute wait. Dude, it's the dumbest thing in the world. It's going to make so many players leave their game, dude. They're so out of touch. And I feel like eFootball, with their lack of content, they're going to alienate people too. But it's way too expensive pay to win. That's the thing. They're going to alienate their players big time. Especially if they keep repeating boxes. Now, I create content. Hopefully, I'll tell you what, this game is the game that's got me way in the hole. Like, obviously, you see, I've been doing this for X amount of months. I've made X amount, not like millions of dollars. Right? And the amount of money that I've spent just in eFootball alone compared to money-wise, eFootball, I'm like 10 times what I've put in UFL. And UFL, I'm about 3 times what I put in FC. So you guys do the math there. And you don't have to do spin, but obviously. I'm choosing to. 100% choosing to. But I'm just laying out the facts for those people who want to know. So the truth is, we'll be back to empty out this box. We will be back. This is my vice in life, I will tell you that. Nice. So now we go to, yeah, I have some insane ones from my last account, bro. I've had good luck so far, but we'll see how deep I have to go. Right now, I'm 20 into that box and nothing. Well, no, 30. 30 into that box and nothing, because I had $10 left from previously. Alright, so let's get into this Italian clubs. Of course, we got to go AC Milan, Mr. Pulisic. The American Run Club, 50 coins. Wait, will that 50 get us a spin? It will. It will give us a spin. We're playing for a spin, ladies and gents. But see, their lack of content, and not to mention the fact that when they do add these new modes, it's not your typical team. So let's just say I were to get what? Thuram. What would I? He couldn't even play in this event, could he? What club is he listed as? I don't even know. I didn't even check because I didn't have him last time. Like, I could use Maldini in this event. But if I got, like, McTominay, I couldn't use him in this event. Or no, maybe I could. Is it only AC Milan or is it all Italian league? I think it's all Italian league. Let's see. I forgot. Yeah, it's all Italian league. Okay. So I could, okay. Makes sense. DeMarco playing center back. All right. Yeah, right. Tamori. Dio. Luca. And Adriano. Alright, nice little squad, bro. Nice little squad to, and Theo actually comes into the center mid now. See what my opponent's working with. Alright, let's get to it. Yeah, it's just way too expensive, man, but, you know, either way, I'd be gaming and play. Like, this is what I do, bro. So, like, this is my investment, so I'm okay with it. I'm hoping eventually the channel, you never know, man. I got people every day that see exactly what I'm going for, which is to give them an outlet, because the frustration is real. When the games are good, you'll see that I'm in good spirits. When these games are in dog crap mode, you'll see that I'm pointing out the dog. Like, just spot on. Don't care about the development companies. I don't care about, you know, leading you guys in a direction to hopefully, like, mislead you to follow my channel more. Like, there's just so much crap that goes on in these games, and with the content creators trying to side with the devs and almost becoming their spokesman, if you will, and, like, I just don't buy any of that shit. So more and more people are seeing that. And as I go forward, I do think this channel can go somewhere, but we'll see where you guys take it. I'll just keep providing the content, and we'll go from there. But yeah, that's the truth of the matter with eFootball, man. They got to start making some changes for the better, or they're gonna dig themselves in a deep hole. They think they're fine because they're making a bunch of money right now. Okay, like I said, look how much money I spent the last time. What am I gonna do? I'm not going after another Maldini. If I already have Maldini, bro, even if I want Thuram, guys, even if I wanted Thuram, I'm not gonna go for him again and risk getting a second Maldini. The exact same Maldini. How can you justify that? How can you justify that? Because then, even if there's players out there that only got one like me, now they're probably assuming most players empty that box, so those players just won't go for that. I don't know what they're thinking, actually. But the whole repeat thing is crazy. However, the actual football and eFootball, dude, without Smart Assist, you can't beat it. It is the best, most true to football shit out there, dude, without a doubt. There it is. Oh, if that flick on worked, guys, that would have been sick. Good. Good ball. You're in. Get in. Yes. Oh, my God. There's no way that just happened. Only in eFootball. Only in eFootball we're going to attack on this son of a gun. Only in eFootball would that happen, guys. Good interception. Good. That this outlet to the left is proven to be huge. Oh, played out in front of him. Oh, this dude's got smart. We're playing a little smart assisty here. I don't need to match him with it, but I may turn it on. Just so I don't have to freaking risk being pissed at him scoring a late one. Oh, crap. Yep. It's going on for shit like that. It's going on. So watch me just destroy him now. It's going on. I don't feel like messing with this dude with his automatic stunning shots. You use smart assist with me, bro. You get it right back tenfold. By the way, if I had smart assist on, I'd be up 1-0 right now from that last goal. But yeah, they got to get rid of shit like that. They got to get rid of smart assist. I was having a blast until then. Until I saw that. Now it's just same old eFootball shit. Why? Because the joy in these games is playing the actual football, and eFootball does it brilliantly. Now, did I have to go smart assist on because my opponent has it on? No, I didn't. But I'm not going to risk me working down like you saw and hitting the post or something like that, and him just coming down once or twice the whole game and sliding a smart assisted pass through for a stunning automatic stunning shot into the corner, and I lose 1-0. I'd rather beat him and take that win that he wants so bad that he would use smart assist away from him. You get what I'm saying? What a ball. Look at this. See that? That's insane right there. So that's my theory on it. You guys let me know if you agree with that or disagree. But clearly if this dude's using it, he wants this win really bad. So this is what I do about that. I gotta work on my finishing big time. Shouldn't have passed. I should have through-balled it. You see what he's going for. He can't beat me, so he's going for nothing but that long shot. I just got to be ready for that. I got to remember those automatic moves with fucking... See? It's all smart assisted, bro. Every single thing in this game from these players is smart assisted. Remember that one earlier, what I told you about that ball? See, that was a smart assisted receive by DeMarco. It helps everything you do. It's just like that extra animation. You guys saw that. You know what I mean? You know those normal headers that they do, those little dink headers? We'll get him back, though. I'm 10 times better player than this dude. Nice try, buddy. Auto clearance. He does that same dummy every time, so now I know. He's such dog shit, though. See, without the smart assist, he's shit. Oh, come on, Adriano. 95 finishing, you can't cut across. Fucking joke. 95 finishing, you can't cut across. There's the game. Smart assist loser. We'll try to keep coming back, but... Let's give him a piece. Hey, so this is on live. You can go watch yourself. Oh, Gamester FC on YouTube. It's obvious how low skill you are without Smart Assist. So why do you choose to keep using it instead of working on getting better? It's an event. Of course. Let's see if we can get him on here. See if we can talk some sense into this loser. It was fun until he used Smart Assist. Now if his Smart Assist's off and I'm able to if his Smart Assist was off and he did all this, then great. What the hell? Why did he just pass that instead of shoot it? Oh my god, dude. I want to know why this game is so shit like that, dude. Do you guys really think I passed that there? Do you really think I passed a breakaway with Batistuta? Let me hear what you... Do you really think... Did Smart Assist do that? Thank you. Fucking idiot. Told you this dude's dog shit. It's all Smart Assist, guys. This is going to be the same as that last game where the dude was up 3-1 at half with Smart Assist and I turned it on and beat him, what? I scored like 6 goals unanswered. Here's another one. I'm definitely going to get me a second one, though. That's for sure. Smart Assist changes the entire game for whoever uses it. Hence the problem with eFootball. Smart Assist, Smart Assist, Smart Assist. I should have tied it. I'll get him still. Why did Batistuta do that, dude? Still blowing my mind. Does anybody know Smart Assist can change passes from shots? I thought it just, if you chose the shot, it chose the direction for you. Goal. Nice finish by the dude, you fucking idiot. Just pure domination, dude. There's tons of players out there that know what I'm talking about right now. There might be a few of you that are like fanboys. Maybe you're on here, maybe you're not. That are like, oh, this isn't that bad, bro. But most of you get it. Most of you see the skill difference and you know what I'm talking about. You know that even that little movement that he's doing, dude, without Smart Assist, that's probably a little tougher, and he probably messes it up a few times. See those quick little moves? That ball's taken if he does that shit. He's a pure Smart Assist loser, bro, period. He's getting his ass kicked. Foul. Come on, bro. This should be an easy goal. We're right in that. Right there. He's going to make his walnut jump. I already know. Now I'm going to go for it. Can someone explain to me how you keep your wall from jumping? I forgot and I need to know. Is there anybody out there that can explain it to me? Dude, pure just crushing him. Pure just crushing him. Now we just got to hope we can finish another one before the end of the game. All my players are dead. I need to know, can somebody explain how to make my wall not jump? Either now or later in the comments, but I need to know that for sure. Baggio's got to stay in, even though he's dead. Need a right mid. Fuck, I need a right mid, dude. Who the fuck? Right mid, okay. Alright, let's do it. See what we can get here. Good ball. God, why is he falling over every time he touches it, dude? Oh, man. Why? What's all this falling over shit that he's doing? He can't stay... He can't stay on level ground? That was an auto clearance. That's hilarious. It's just crazy what it does, dude. It's just crazy what Smart Assist does. And so knowing that these players have this assistance, and it doesn't matter if you can beat this shit, by the way. I'm going all red. Because this loser is going to try to keep the ball, you know it. Yes! Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Why did I do that? Oh, I just fucked that whole thing up. I'm an idiot, guys. I just gave this loser the fucking win. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Why did I go for stunning shot like that? Why did I fucking do that and give this loser the win? It's been a bad morning, guys, but that's alright. Oh, nice Smart Assist win, you fucking loser. Look at this. Oh my god, that sucks. I don't know why in the world I thought I could get that stunning shot off. That's an automatic goal if I don't do that. I deserve that. But you see the frustration. You see why eFootball is considered a joke. I'm playing it because it won the vote. But you realize in FC or in UFL that player loses 5-0. Only in eFootball can a low-level player like that. Now look, here's what's going to make it even worse. If this dude's ranked anywhere above Division 4, then that's a complete joke. He's a Division 2 player, but still only Division 2. Clearly you can see based on the badges he's been playing a long time, because those badges, I haven't seen, none of those badges came out. That was way before I started playing. That's how I judge it, by the way. If you're like, how do you know how long he's played? I at least know that. So you have a low-level loser player that uses Smart Assist. Still can't get to Division 1 with Smart Assist. So just put that into consideration. And they ruined the game. So you got, what are you going to go spend hundreds of dollars to play against a player like that you would normally destroy? Come on, guys. This game's going straight down with UFL and FC. No matter how many mistakes they make, these other two companies are just dumber. Nobody can deny that. And I don't think anybody is. I've been checking around content. Every content creator in eFootball is talking about how bad this game is. So I know that I don't see any content creator out there. eFootball Universe, what's the dude's name? He's kind of a Russian sounding dude. The only one who doesn't say how bad the game is, he does a little bit, but he's a rat content creator. He does all this shit the rats love. Is that Medicine or whatever? But I mean, he sold his soul for what, 70, 100,000 views. I don't blame him. He's a spineless little bitch, but he's making money while being spineless. Diego, dude, bro, you're using Smart Assist in your fucking Division 2. Do you realize that I've played eFootball for 2 months and I got past where you are without Smart Assist? You know you're low level, dude. Explain how you're not. It's all on live, by the way. Everything I've played. So you see, I'm an FC player. I came over. I played 2 months. This is my second account. I'm rebuilding my whole account. Within 2 months, I got to top 6% of players not using Smart Assist. You're a low-level loser using Smart Assist in your Division 2, bro. Can explain how you're not a loser. Everything you did was Smart Assist, and you got your ass kicked in that game. Did you see the stats? My dumbass was making mistakes the whole game. If I didn't choose stunning shot on that last one, I came up. But I played against you the whole first half almost without Smart Assist. You're a Smart Assist loser, bro, and you still can't get D1. I was 100 points off of Division 1 when I left this game to go back to FC, and then now I'm just coming back. And I destroyed you. So let's hear. I really want to have an honest conversation. If you want, you can get on a party so you can actually talk too. I'd love to hear how you're not a loser. I played this game 2 months and got higher than you've ever gotten. And you only play this. I come from playing UFL and FC, not using Smart Assist, and I still destroyed you stats-wise. You won 3-2 with Smart Assisted goals, bro. One of them was a corner kick. One of them was a corner where you literally just pressed O while it came across. You didn't build up or anything. Not one person in the world is going to watch that game and say that you were a better player. And also, you only play this game and you use Smart Assist. So it's the AI. Go ahead and ask anybody out there, dude. Do you think anybody's going to not say you're a low-skill player? Come on, bro. I'm just speaking facts. Go look how long I've even been playing this. You lost to a rookie eFootball player. See, you can't come up with a freaking you can't come up with an explanation for it. That's an event game. No one gives a shit, and you still use Smart Assist because you have no skill. Look at your level, bro. I proved it. 2 months in this game, and I got higher than you in a game that you play. Let's look at your hours, actually. Let's look at this loser's hours. Here's this loser, by the way. This is him. Diego Calde 1811. Let's see how many hours this loser. Oh, it's privated. But you guys seen his badges, so you know he's been playing for a long time, and he uses Smart Assist, and still, you guys seen me. I don't use Smart Assist, and you've seen that I've gotten at least equal to him in Division 2. But I was 100 points away from Division 1. So let's just assume he was, which we know he wasn't. That means within 2 months not using AI assistance at all, I got to the same level as this loser that doesn't play FC or UFL and that doesn't create content. So he just plays. And he uses Smart Assist like a loser. And then you guys saw the stats and how bad I destroyed him. So you think anybody's going to watch that game, Diego, and say that you didn't get smoked? Did you not see the stats? But yeah, keep your event win in your Division 2 with Smart Assist, bro, and tell me that anybody else would want to trade places with you. Come on, dude. You know what I'm talking about. And everyone else does too. You're a Smart Assist loser, and you know it. You waste your time in a game to let the AI make decisions for you. The whole time, once I saw your loser ass turned it on, and you went up 2-0, I turned it on and started smoking you even worse with it. The only thing you did is come down and were able to score goals. but AI did it for you anyway. So instead of you making your own mistakes and learning, that's why you're only a Division 2 player despite using Smart Assist. And go ahead and tell me where I'm not speaking logically. You can't. You can't say one word. That's why all you said was keep crying, dude. Doesn't matter whether it comes off as crying or not. Truth is the truth. Division 2 with Smart Assist, and you got caught up to by someone playing this game for 2 months. Playing this game for 2 months and not using AI assistance to make all my decisions. Now, also the fact that you turn on a video game, bro, and you say, like, oh, I want to play football, but you let the AI do shit for you. Bro, you know you're a loser. Come on. There's nobody in this world that's going to say, oh, no, it makes total sense, Diego. Let's turn on a game and let AI do it. Oh, and then you get outplayed, by the way. You get outplayed the entire time with AI helping you. Come on, you ain't going nowhere, bro. You're a Division 2 AI assistance loser, dime a dozen. And you can't make your argument why you're not. I'd love it. None of these rats ever can say, like, give reasoning why. Like, no, actually, that was all me that flicked my right stick and did those moves, because with Smart Assist, you just flick your right stick and it does the best move. So think about that. His shots, no matter where he shoots it, it chooses the best place to shoot. I mean, you guys saw once I turned it on. Like I said at the end, I wasn't used to the Smart Assist, so I should have just pressed shoot, knowing that the AI would make my decision. But I'm not a loser like Diego. I'm not used to having the AI do shit, so I chose Stunning Shot. With Smart Assist, they'll choose it when you have time to do Stunning Shot. All you have to do is press shoot or press pass, and they do the rest. It's the biggest joke in the world. And keep in mind that this loser only got to Division 2, only playing eFootball, as far as like not UFL, not FC, so he doesn't have like 3 different games, 3 different controls, 3 different ways to play to remember. But yeah, go ahead and have fun convincing anybody you're not a loser. Nice goal, buddy. What a goal by this guy. I think he might have been offsides. He was. What a ball, though. What a goal. Now, I haven't noticed yet, but I think, see, this player is an actual... Think about it. He turns on the game to actually play the game himself. This is who eFootball is really for. If you look back at the history of eFootball being a true to football game, besides suckering out in rats like Diego to keep playing and keep spending, this is what football is really about, is two guys competing, or girls competing at football themselves. That's what it's really meant for. If you've played PES in the past, growing up or anything, but I'm sure you could tell by that dude's lack of knowledge. I mean, the way he played, even, you could tell he don't know football for shit. It's hilarious, though. And they know. I love how he's in here too. You know he is, but he can't. He doesn't have an argument. He can't say he's like, motherfucker. He's right. So there's nothing he can say, though. All he could say is, oh, I got the W. I got the W in an event, you idiot, where you should have been playing football, because who cares? Everybody is going to get all the rewards. You just keep playing till you do, you moron. Enjoy football. Let an AI make your decisions in an event where you can keep playing. You don't get extra points for winning it right off the bat with Smart Assist, you moron. God, how stupid are these people, bro? Might as well have that option like they do against AI, where they let those losers just let AI play. They can just watch, like, oh, I'm watching my team play, Mom. Make me a sandwich. They're going to win and get me the rewards. If we could ask Diego, like, hey, so you go spend money and let's say you pack Thuram or you pack Romario or you pack Hullet and you're all excited to use them, what the fuck are you excited about, bro? You excited to press a button and watch the AI do everything? You ain't even doing nothing. What are you doing? Look at this. This is all me. Diego, you see this? This is football. This is how I was whooping your ass, too. Division 2. Alright. Back to it. And anybody watching this later, if you guys agree or disagree here, if you guys want to become fans, here's this dude. Because Diego thinks that he's not a loser. Here's, if you guys want to become fans, apparently he thinks that he's a star because using Smart Assist, this is his PSN. He's a Division 2 superstar, only playing eFootball, using Smart Assist, by the way. Hit him up for lessons on how to be a superstar. He said the only reason he didn't hit Division 1 is because it wasn't full AI. Smart Assist wasn't full, so he unfortunately had to do a little something, and it kept him from hitting Division 1. If only Konami would add a full control AI mode in ranked, then he would have hit D1. See that move? That was me. Diego, see that? You probably don't even know how to do that without Smart Assist. That was me. How is that not a goal? That would have been beautiful, dude. Should have turned Smart Assist on like Diego, and I would have scored that. Come on, Batistuta. Flick, flick, flick. This dude's probably like, how the fuck? He didn't realize I wasn't paying attention the whole first half. Now he's like, fuck. Oh, and I can already see that it's a keyboard warriors too. For any of you guys who are like, well, then you turned on Smart Assist, you had a little disadvantage, but once you turned it on, you had chances 100%. But at that point, it's null and void because I don't want AI scoring my goals for me. And the bottom line is, without it, we don't know. He might have scored one goal. He might have scored none. You saw how bad he was until it got in and around goal where they shoot. So once Smart Assist is on, the whole game, it's done. The whole game's null and void. Because you see how many different moves and stuff that were made. That dude probably don't know how to do half of them. Like if I turn Smart Assist on and I just go boom and flick, they choose the move for you. You get what I'm saying? If you choose near post on your shot, they'll change it to far post. If you choose a regular far shot but you can do stunning, they'll change it to stunning. Well, all those mistakes that you might have made there, gone to the wrong side on a shot, right? Made the wrong pass, all of it. You don't know when you would have even got a shot off, when you would have gave the ball up and got countered. All of that, it goes out the window. So the minute you use Smart Assist, the game is ruined. It's not even a rewarding feeling when you score with it because AI did it. You don't even know if the passes leading up to the shot would have been those same passes. Quicker, all these delays. Same with the delays in the passing that you don't have with Smart Assist. It's just the dumbest thing. And players like that know it too, because if I can feel that, these losers who use it all the time feel it. But yeah, we'll see. I'm starting to think at this point I might as well just play UFL because if you have to play rats anyway, you might as well play rats in a game where they at least have to do the glitches themselves, because over in UFL they have all these glitches, which is the one thing. It's either eFootball, no glitches but smart assist, or UFL, no smart assist but all glitches. It sucks. It's like a conundrum. Oh, that would have been sick. Come on, Bink. Bury it. See how that switched it for me? His keeper's playing out of his mind, dude. Holy jeez. That's what I should have done last game, because it chooses it for you. But again, that was my own mistake. I could have let it choose it for me. And I didn't. I don't know if I've ever whooped a dude so bad. I know in the first half when I wasn't paying attention really, it was a little bit, gosh dang. The chances on this game? Actually, I did whoop Diego pretty bad, but I don't even know if it was this bad, was it? Because at least his AI scored some goals for him. This rush defense shit's hilarious. Bravo, Mignon. Come on. You don't want to take this dude into overtime. I can't believe some of the saves this keeper's made, though. There we go. There it is. Finally. At the last second, literally. At the last second, literally. At the last second, literally. I'll save that in a second. Oh, he's going to pause it. What a little B. He's pissed. He's pissed. That's what would happen to old Diego, but I screwed up my shot. Okay, so let's save this. 2. PlayStation app, the literal last second victory. GG's though, bro. GG's. Another destruction. Actually, those stats against Diego were big. I did outplay Diego way worse. I did outplay Diego way worse. Diego called a good game too. Shout out to Mgoda. I'm gonna tell him GG's, bro. Bueno Hugador, is that good player? He'll know what I mean. My Spanish is terrible, but I'm going to say Bueno Jugador. All right. Let's go spin, baby. Let's go spin. See, for that dildo, what's his name? Diego Calde. Mr. Diego Calde, 1811. See how easy that is? You can play without Smart Assist. Have fun playing the game where you do good, you mess up. The winners of a draw have been sent a separate notice to inform them of the result. Oh, I thought that was just a joke when it said, welcome, or you were invited to Tokyo, congratulations. So I won a trip? I'm kidding. Anyways, Diego Calde, dude, you could have enjoyed football, and you still can, and still get the win. It's not worth it, bro. That's the point. Notice how you still haven't gone anywhere. You can't even reach Division 1. It's because skill-wise you're lacking because you're letting AI do everything for you. All right, let's spin one time. And when I say his name, that goes for all you Smart Assist users out there. All right, we're just chipping away, though. We're just chipping away. We're just chipping away. What time is it right now? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to restart this because it says eFootball. Let me see how I could do this. I'm going to restart this bad boy. If you guys want to watch some UFL, that's what I'm going to be doing. If not, I totally get it. But I'll be back on eFootball later. I just need a break after that, bro. I know I'm in a negative space right now because I can't stand these smart players like Diego Calde ruin it. You saw it has nothing to do with anything except for the fact that this game could be good. The game could be good. I mean, I was having a blast in that first game. Didn't think about anything. He could have been... It was the same exact way it was going. But once you know that you're playing against somebody that's using assistance, it takes away. Now it's not as fun. Whether they stop you defensively, they attack. It takes away the competition. If I go out and play, football against some asshole that has, let's say we're in the future and he has speed boost boots on, and we're having a blast, but then every time he just speed boosts past me because of these fucking boots, then do you think that's going to be fun? No. That's essentially the same type of thing, bro. It's like this cheat code. It is. And if you turn Smart Assist on and you can't know what I'm saying right now, then I don't know what to tell you, bro. Because when I turn Smart Assist, it's obvious right away. I'm going to get out of the game for a little bit just to go chill, and then I have to come to terms with the fact that if I cover this game, this is how it's going to be each time. These losers are by the dozen, bro, that use this shit. So, I'm headed over to UFL just to take a little break. Obviously, I put a lot of money into this. I will be playing still, but this is how they lose players right here. There's a ton that don't have content to create and that don't give a shit about playing these events and playing eFootball that are going to leave because what's the point of playing somebody when it's not a fair game? You either have to turn Smart Assist on, which then it's just not fun. Then all those enjoyable moments in eFootball become AI moments, and it's not even your glory. I mean, if you're not a loser, there's no way that you can enjoy Smart Assist and still say, oh, that was fun. AI doing that was fun. It's AI. So I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm going to turn this off, and then I'll join right back on to UFL. So if you're down to watch some UFL, stick around. If not, I'll see you on the next eFootball thing. Make sure you say thanks to Diego Calde, 1811, and all the Smartest users for totally shitting on the game of eFootball.